Now, Jose Mourinho insists Gianluca Prestiani will have no future at Benfica if he's found guilty of racially abusing Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. The Argentinian is being investigated by UEFA following allegations made by Vinicius during last month's Champions League playoff.
They fully support their player, Gianluca Prestiani, and his version of events. They also reaffirm that they are committed to their historical and unwavering commitment to defending the values of equality, respect and inclusion. And they say in that statement that they fully support and believe the version presented here, and they regret the defamation campaign to which the player has been subjected. So a very strongly worded statement there, Kevin, from Benfica in support of...
But he says this on his Instagram page. After 254 games, 55 goals, 49 assists, 3 trophies and 18,934 minutes, it's precise, isn't it, spent on the pitch wearing this glorious... Every end means a new beginning. It's important to reflect back on these past years and show you my deepest appreciation for the work accomplished. It was an unforgettable learning experience for me as a player and for my whole family. To the team, the staff, to the employees, but most importantly to the fans, you will always have a special place in my heart. I leave feeling privileged having this club in my portfolio. So very much looking likely that he will be on his way to Spurs.
This is really not surprising. Most people in football couldn't quite understand why Benfica were even trying to appeal this UEFA decision.
In football, few things move as quickly as hype. One moment, a player is labeled the next big star, and the next moment, questions begin to rise about whether that promise will ever be fulfilled. That is exactly the situation surrounding Gianluca Prestiani, the young talent whose career trajectory has recently become a topic of intense debate among fans and analysts alike. A rising star with massive expectations. When Benfica secured the signing of Prestiani from Vélez Sarsfield, the move was seen as another masterstroke by the Portuguese giants. Benfica have built a global reputation for identifying and developing young stars before selling them for massive profits. Players like Enzo Fernandez and João Felix are perfect examples of the club's ability to turn youthful potential into world-class talent. Prestiani arrived in Lisbon with a similar level of excitement. Known for his dribbling ability, explosive pace, and creativity on the wing, the Argentinian youngster was viewed as one of South America's brightest prospects. Many believed Benfica had once again secured a future superstar. However, recent discussions linked to a FIFA final review panel examining young player development pathways and international performance data have unexpectedly brought Prestiani into the spotlight. Analysts reviewing youth competition metrics and club performance reports raised concerns about the player's development trajectory. The review did not accuse anyone of doing wrong, but it did highlight a worrying trend. Players who move to Europe at a very young age sometimes struggle to adapt to the tactical, physical, and psychological demands of top-level football. In Prestiani's case, limited playing time, injuries, and adaptation challenges appear to have slowed his progress. The discussion quickly sparked debate among fans online, with many questioning whether the move to Europe happened too early for the talented winger. Benfica's development model under scrutiny. For Benfica, the conversation has come as a shock. The club prides itself on one of the most successful youth development and scouting networks in world football. Their academy and recruitment model have produced huge successes both on the pitch and in the transfer market. But Prestiani's situation highlights the risk involved in developing teenage talents. Even the best prospects can face setbacks due to injuries, tactical adjustments, or the pressure of playing for a major European club. Some supporters argue that patience is required. After all, many players take years before reaching their peak. Others fear that the enormous expectations placed on the Argentinian teenager may already be affecting his confidence. Fans asking the big question. Across social media and football forums, one question continues to dominate. Has Prestiani's career gone off track, or is this just a temporary setback? At only 18 years old, the winger still has time on his side. Many football legends faced difficult early years before finding their rhythm at the highest level. The next few seasons will likely determine whether Prestiani becomes another Benfica success story or a cautionary tale about the pressures placed on young talents in modern football. The road ahead. For now, the situation remains uncertain. Benfica's coaching staff are reportedly focused on carefully managing the youngster's development, ensuring he gains the minutes and confidence necessary to grow. Football history is full of players who needed time to adjust before exploding onto the global stage. Whether Gianluca Prestianni will follow that path remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, fans around the world will be watching closely to see if the young Argentine can turn the narrative around and remind everyone why he was once considered one of football's most exciting prospects.